Why is Twitch... Here, we need music. Why is Twitch being this way? I'm gone for like maybe 4 days and everything's breaking. It's crashed 3 times. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, this is where we're at, huh? I can't just play my relaxing No Man's Sky game. Amazing. By the way, I've tried clearing my throat 90 times. It doesn't work. This is where we're at. So, both of my nostrils were clogged. Now it's my throat. It is what it is. It is what it is. But welcome in, everyone. I don't know what's going on. Because there's like... Because on my end, it's saying that everything's healthy, but like my chat's broken. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I think maybe Caster Labs had an update. Hold on. I'm just... I hope you feel better. I mean, I feel great now. It's just that I don't have any energy, and I have a frog that's living in my throat. And I'm not very happy about that, I'll be honest with you. But you know what? That's okay. Also, sorry for the weird raspy voice. It was actually... I had a normal voice before stream started, and then I cleared my throat, and here we are. So I opened the door, the frog moved in, and I'm currently working on getting the eviction papers. Oh, hello. Hi, Roro. Thank you for... Holy moly, 10 months. That's insane. Thank you, Roro. I hope that the stream is not breaking so badly that you weren't able to hear that. So today is going to be hopefully a longish stream. So we'll see how that... I subbed 3 months in advance. Oh yeah, because yeah, for those who don't know, it's actually September right now, so it's the best time to do it. But if you subscribe to a channel like 6 months or 8 months, oh sorry, it's 3, 6, and 9, I think. So if you sub for 3 months, you basically save like a sub worth of value in terms of price. But I think the streamer gets the full MSRP. 6 months and 9 months, you get like a better deal. So like if you're like, well, I want to subscribe to someone, I'm going to subscribe to them for like, you know, I'm just going to have it as a rolling subscription. It's better just to get like the 6 month one, because you're going to spend the money anyway. Unless obviously like you're like, okay, that's like a lot of money. It's like, I get that. But anyway, you should abuse September if you want to. However, speaking of, we should just jump in game. I feel like we should just walk and talk. I last played this game on September 17th. It's been a while. Also, my fucking chat isn't working. Okay, so I was right. Hold on. Hi, Gray. Welcome in. Hold on. I literally cannot see chat right now. So I need to do that one for chat. Now I need to also do YouTube chat. Oh, that's right. I have to... Okay. I got this extension so that I wouldn't need to, like, actually... Oh, God, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm so confused. Oh, no. I'm sorry for the ASMR. Oh, that's right. You pop it out and then you copy the URL link because it's that stupid. Hold on. I got to fix this. Custom browser doc, YouTube chat, apply. It broke. It broke. Hi, Marie. Welcome in. I know I'm blocked. You know, this stream, God, I thought this stream was going to be nice and smooth. Good Lord, what is going on here? This is bad. Like, this is very bad. You know what? It is what it is. We'll just roll with it. We're just gonna roll with it. Thank you, Great, not only for coming by, but also for giving 30 bits to the channel. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I'm sick. I do have a few stories to tell. You know how I said last stream, I was like, I'm so sick I can't remember anything? Hey, Potato PC, technically the truth. Yeah, true. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Hi, next door, but welcome in, everyone. So, yeah, I've been sick for the past 3 or 4 days. I feel like I'm blowing, like, so much air into the mic. I'm sorry. And basically these past like 3-4 days I've been just kind of dying, honestly. Now I will say that, like, because I'm at my new job, I don't have PTO, right? Like, I could go on sick leave, but it's like there's other things like that. But the thing that's fascinating is that they're like, oh yeah, you can work from home. So I'm like, cool, because basically the day before I got sick, I did like half an hour of overtime, no big deal, and I was like, cool. And they basically like, hey, no one else can do this. Can you do this? And it's like just this really monotonous thing. It doesn't happen often, but it's like it comes through the pipeline on occasion. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Right? It's like it's easy work to do. It's just monotonous as hell, right? So they're like, I think they gave me like 900 or like 1,000 documents or something like that. And I was like, okay, like when I clock in tomorrow morning, you'll be fine. As I'm leaving the office, I'm like legitimately like feeling a scratchy throat come on, and I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, crap, like I never talked about this, like, oh, what's the fucking like thing for like being sick? And normally for me, whenever I get sick, like what I do is, you know, I get like a phenol for my throat, so it kills the pain for scratchy throats. I Dayquil it up and I throw on an N95 mask and just go to work. That's what I do. So that's what I did. I woke up in the morning, I went to work, and I was like, hey boss, you know, I'm just letting you know I'm fucked, right? Like, you know, I can work, but I obviously don't want to like sit here and get anyone else sick. So I was like, how about you just let me work from home? And they're like, okay. Like, they didn't even like ask me. They were just like, okay. So I go home, right? By the way, shout out IT. For some reason, okay, because the way they do work from home is that like you have to remote in. You can't just like access the stuff on your own computer. They do it for privacy reasons, which I get it, but it's like, you know. But basically, like, it takes IT like 3 hours to set it up, because I think what happened was, I think they had some weird ass, like, I don't even know, like, legitimately, I had to get on a Teams call with IT for us to figure it out. And I don't think I figured it out, but I think I was pretty vital in figuring out what was going on. I still don't remember and know what the hell happened. But anyway, I get in and I realized, okay, I'm kind of fucked. Like, my body is gone. Like, I'm at this point, I went from a scratchy throat the night before to just being full blown, blowing my nose out. I can't talk. I can barely breathe. I have no energy. My entire body hurts, right? So I log into the computer, right? You know, I get my work done. You know, it's like probably 4 p.m. by this point. So I get my work done for the day. I'm really happy with myself. And I log off. It's 5 p.m. and I'm like, oh God, like it just hits me. Now, here's the thing. I actually like to pride myself a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. I really like to pride myself on the fact that I know how to take care of myself. Like, whenever I get sick, I'm typically the first person to bounce back. Like, if everyone caught the same thing, I will, like, if I catch it as well, I will be back like a day or two before everyone else. Almost always. And the reason why is because I know how to game, like, your immune system, you know? Like, I know how to take, and a lot of it is literally just not overstressing yourself, right? This time, I don't know what happened. It was awful. I get off, like I said, at 5 p.m. and I'm like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to lay in bed. I'm not going to do anything. I couldn't sleep. Whether I was laying down on the floor, whether I was sitting up, whether I was leaning back, I couldn't sleep. It was just so bad. And I remember very vividly, it was like 3 a.m. And I'm like, I got to go to work tomorrow. Like, I mean, it would be work from home, but it's like, I have to go to work, right? I need to sleep. Still don't know how. Somewhere around 3 or 4 a.m., my body just gives out, and I go to sleep, and I wake up at, I think 7:50 or something, because I clock in at 8. And I'm just like, okay, this is fine. So I roll over, I get out of bed, I log onto my computer, which, by the way, I'm going to finish my story. I hate working from home. So I log in, and it's Thursday now. Okay, so I got the first day that I had working from, that was Wednesday. Now we're on Thursday. Thursday comes around, and basically, for lack of a better word, I had a really hard time being efficient. It took me... So there are certain tasks that I need to do on a daily basis, and there's things that I need to do, as time goes on, that I'm very good at doing. I'm very efficient. I'm very, I know how to do it. I've done this for years. I'm really good at it, but I've never felt so incompetent in my entire life, because I took 4 hours to do something that normally takes me like 30. And I just could not fathom it. It was so bad. And now, mind you, the entire time this is going on, like, a lot of things were happening with my body. I won't go into detail for the sake of everyone, but, there were a lot of trips to the bathroom. There were a lot of trips to, blow my brains out. I went through like 7 rolls. 7 rolls of what is it called? The Charmin Ultra Soft, because I hate using tissue. I went through like 7 rolls of it. In fact, I'm on number 8 right now next to my computer. Like, it's next to me. It's my new thing. And I'm just like fucking it up, right? It's just like days going bad. Now, good news is I hit my quota. Everything's good. But it was so weird the entire time because I'm so used to working with other people, or even if like I can't see you, like I know there's people in the same office doing stuff. So like there's a lot of like, oh, I get the desire. I have no desire to do anything. Now, here's the thing that got me. I really hope my boss isn't watching this. I took lunch at like 2 or something like that. And basically what happened is I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm tired, my brain hurts, everything is in pain. Literally is in pain. By the way, I'm at that age now where I get back pain when I have the flu. I fucking hate it. And by the way, heating pad, if I bought a heating pad on Amazon like a long time ago, and I just had it in my closet for God knows how long. And I was like, wait a second, I have back pain. I should use the heating pad. Oh my God, that was the smartest thing I ever did. It was so good. Anyway, I take a nap. I wake up an hour after I'm supposed to punch back in for lunch. So I slept for 2 hours. I get back in, and you know, I get it sorted out with HR, blah, 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 everything's fine. And I kind of spend the rest of the day doing more or less nothing. Because there was this weird thing where it was like there was not much to do, but I also didn't want to do the monotonous stuff. Because I was working on that throughout the day. Now, Thursday night, same story. I'm hacking my brains out. I'm no cough, just like everything's gross. My nose is the Wait, Raz, you still stream? I know, right? What's up, Glitch? I've been going back to work for at least 2 hours a day. Then I feel some pain in my leg, and I have to go home. Yeah, it's just working from home sucks. I'll touch on that in a minute though. So Thursday ends, same story. I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to just like rest because like Wednesday was a bust. I was like, I can't do that. So I was like, okay, I'll go to sleep. Couldn't go to sleep. So I got 3 hours on Tuesday night for Wednesday. Or sorry, I got 3 hours on Wednesday night for Thursday, and then I got 2 hours for sleep on Thursday to Friday. So I wake up Friday morning. I have adrenaline. I don't know how the hell I have this, but I was like, okay, it's Friday. I'm also still working from home. I will say I have been slowly getting better. I think it peaked in terms of how much it sucked like Wednesday night. Wednesday night was the worst because it was just like constant, never-ending annoyances just all the time. But Friday comes around, I'm basically where I am right now. Like, I was very much so more sniffly, and I didn't have any voice whatsoever. But, yeah, I was doing okay. So I am working on destroying, anyway, doing like this organization thing. Because there's times where, like, we get a whole ton of, like, documents, and we just have to sort them. And it's just something you have to do. And it's like, it's free work. I'll do it. It's not hard. So I spend literally like all day, literally from the morning to the afternoon with a few things that kind of trickle in between, nothing crazy. I'm just sitting there. And if you were watching Marie's study stream on Friday, you know what I was doing. I was basically tacking through it. That's the word I was looking for, tacking. So I get through them at the end of the day. And by the way, it wasn't a very interesting day. It was a thankfully, very boring day. At around like 4:45, I get an email where the thing that I was working on, the things that I was organizing, I was pushing myself to go faster because we had a deadline that we wanted to hit the next week. Like it was a pretty big deal that I got this done that Friday. And I was planning on doing that anyway. But I was like, okay, all right, I'll get it done. At 4:45 p.m. on the Friday, I get an email that basically confirms like, oh yeah, that like deadline for next week. Yeah, no, it's getting pushed. It's going to be like, and it's not like, oh, it's going to get pushed to the next week. No, it's like, they don't need it now. It just takes like, the next time they're going to need it is like 2 months from now. So all of my like extra work that I put into doing it faster literally didn't matter. Now, does it still need to be done? Yes, but the when is the most important part of this equation, right? So that's kind of what happened Friday night. I was thinking of streaming, but I literally could not stop blowing my nose. Like, if you think I sound bad now,
Hey guys, my name is Raztavi. Hi guys.
Like, that's kind of how bad it was, okay? It was really, really bad. But the good news is we got through it. I was like, okay, I'm not going to stream Friday, but I was like, I'll stream Saturday. I think I can do that. I won't lie to you, there was a very large part of me that was like, man, I should cancel the stream. I'm tired as hell. My head hurts. My body hurts. Everything hurts. I should just like cancel it. I'm like, no, you should stream. Just to tell the stories and hang out. Because you're like, I was like, I'm not going to remember any of this shit like come like Monday. I'm not going to remember any of this. I'm just going to forget. Like that's just how I am. And the good news is that I'm glad I did, because that means I get to talk to you guys. But I'm going to spend a minute complaining about working from home. I fucking hate working from home. I really do. I don't understand why. I think it's because of the fact that people have very like monotonous jobs that like they do the same thing over and over, or for, I don't know. I need to find these jobs, but like where they have a job where they only work for like 1 or 2 hours a day and then they just have to pretend that they're working for the rest. Like, where the fuck are those jobs? I want them. I unfortunately have to, you know, I have to exchange goods and services for meals, or labor for, I don't know, Family Guy, right? But the thing that's fascinating to me is, oh fuck, what was, oh, working from, I forgot. The thing that I hate the most is the fact that like my home, where I do streaming, where I relax, where I have fun, once you start working from home, it's like poisoned. It's like, it's kind of like watching a VTuber and then seeing their face reveal and then not liking how they look, not because they're ugly or anything, just like they don't look how you think you thought they looked. You know what I mean? Like they looked different than what you expected, and that like throws you off. And that's what it's like working from home, where it's like, yeah, you can get used to it for sure, but it's just like, it's awful. Cause like every time I had lunch, like, cause you have to connect to a VPN, you have to like remote time. It's so silly. But the point is that I can't imagine working from home unless like I have a separate computer. Like I legitimately have been sitting here like for the past few days, like, should I buy like a little baby PC for like $300 and use that as my work from home PC? Cause it's just like, I hate having any and all like work stuff on my personal computer. Like I actually did have 2 systems at one point, but I had to combine them together because my personal PC died and I didn't have enough money to fix it. So I think I need to go back to that, get my own thing. Hi, Elliot. Welcome in. Okay, there's nothing here, I think, but I will say, Raz, save me, please. I'm being assaulted by sound at a party. Don't be there? Sounds like a job gambling can fix. Dude, that's like so interesting you say that, because I was talking, like, there was another dude in the office who was like talking about the fact that he went and played blackjack, which basically is 21 if you've never heard of it. And he was saying like he won like 19 games in a row. And I'm like, bro, what? 19? And he's like, yeah, I just got like 19s every time and I somehow won. I'm like, that's actually insane. So like, yeah, sometimes gambling works. Don't do it though. Me, like, I'm only fine with gambling if like my mindset is like, yeah, this $100 I'm never getting back. Now ask him how many times. Well, here's the thing. He said he won like 19 hands in a row, because he would keep getting like, he would if he got 2 face cards, he would split them. So he would take one for one hand and then he would save the face card for the next. You can do a lot of stuff at casinos. But what I think is fascinating is the fact that like he was like, yeah, he walked out with like $8 grand. I'm like, holy shit. And it was kind of hard to tell if he was lying or not. You know, like some people are really good at hiding whether they're lying or not. Some people are really bad at it. He was really, I don't know if he was really good or if he was genuinely telling the truth. Because like the best liars are the ones that literally say it as if it's the truth. So it's just so much nicer. But yeah, he's probably lost a lot. I mean, if you only get those stories once in a millennia, you know what I mean? That said though, I mean like work from home. Sorry, I need to finish my piece on that before anything else. I honestly understand why people like work from home, because like you don't have to talk to people, but my favorite part of my job is that I get to talk to people. I get to work with a bunch of people. Like, do I like phone calls? No. But do I do them? Yes. Do I enjoy them once I'm on the phone? Sometimes, yeah. Most of the time it's annoying, but you know, it is what it is. But the fact is like, I like being able, whenever things go really bad, you don't want to be at home in your jammies being like, oh no, we need to fix this. No, you want to be in the office where you can talk to the higher ups, you can talk to all the other people and get shit done. And it's really nice. And the thing that I think is really beautiful about that is the fact that like, You can't do that working from home. Like, what if you have a question about something extremely complex and you're like, I need help on this, right? Like, they'll send you like a 2-paragraph blurb and you won't understand a single word of it. Like, it doesn't work. Oh man, I think I may need to stop talking as much. My throat is going out. But yeah, that's basically where I've been. I hope you guys have been much better. I know Nextdoor was saying that you're dying, but did you get lightheaded from talking? No, my throat is starting to get scratchy, which I haven't really talked very much, so yeah. It's a Quince Rax. My family has been invited to so many in my lifetime. Then they get married and they were invited to the weddings. My ears have been assaulted for too long. You need to get ear plugs. Like, you need to buy them. It's worth it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, just go walk around the block. That's about your best chance. Get your steps in. Why is it so laggy all of a sudden? I don't know. God is testing me, I think. Not gonna lie, if this planet wasn't ass, this would be a beautiful back shot. Imagine it waking up every day and it's just like, a planet, you know? Nice. Back shot. I also have an elementary mind. Oh yeah, I need to be a little bit careful. Whew. But yeah, I've been kind of just going through the ringer. You know, hold on, where's my notepad? Oh, there we go. Oh, I actually had a heart attack before stream. I should talk about that. So, like, when IT was doing, like, the setup with stuff, like, he needed to remote in to see stuff. But it got to a point where, like, we literally needed to share screens. So I was like, oh, shit. So I have a lot of things on my desktop because I want to have access to it, like, immediately, right? So what I decided to do was like, okay, well, you know, I'll remote in. Is it because of tinnitus? Raz, what? What? Wait, what's going on? Hold on. Am I missing stuff? Oh. What's going on? Horisoite. Yeah. You said he had a heart attack? Oh. Yeah. So, like, during the IT thing. No. Just a hypothetical. Metaphorical. Don't worry. I'm not that old. Fuck you guys. Maybe you guys think I am. That's sad. Anyway, IT comes in. And he's share screening. Now, mind you, I still have Marie's cursor on. This one. So I'm like, oh shit. So I like tab out immediately and I change the cursor from Marie's to like the normal one. And I'm like, okay, fine. But the other thing I did is that to make my desktop clean, I dragged all of my files into basically a ghost folder. Which, for those who don't know, it's a folder that you can put on your desktop that you can't see unless you hover over it or like blah blah blah. So I did that and I just forgot about it. I've been so sick. I forgot about it. So like 3 minutes before stream, I open OBS and it's like, oh yeah, we're missing all your files, like everything. When I went to the intro screen, it was just the timer on the screen. Literally nothing was there. I went to all my scenes, none of them worked, and I was like, oh no. So I, in my infinite wisdom, and I need to get a pat on the back from you guys on this. I just took everything from the folder that I drugged and brought it back to the desktop, and now it just works. My desktop is a war zone. It is all unorganized. Because, like, even though my desktop was a bit hoarded, I'll be honest with you, like, I knew where everything was, and, like, there was a system there, right? But anyway, point is that I fixed it, and I'm very grateful I did, because it could have been really bad. Because the intro literally was just a timer and a black screen. That's all it was. And I was like, oh, thank God. And then we had the thing with, like, Twitch being silly for Roro, where it would just crash and stuff. It's just like, oh, God. It's been a funky day. It's been a funky day. But the good news is we got it. We're good. We're live. And we're playing No Man's Sky. Now, hold on. I have a notepad. I need to open that back up. Oh, that's right. Yeah, did I cover it? I did a good job. I actually wrote notes for the stream. I thought it was on my end, but then I checked other streams. They didn't crash. Well, I mean, it seems like at least it's not doing it as much. I hope. Anymore. I will say, though, one thing I am going to do is I will actually be downgrading the quality of the streams. I know that there are a lot of you who either watch on mobile or on really crappy Wi-Fi, and I recognize that. Ow! You fucking bitch! So what I'm gonna do is instead of streaming at 1440p, because no one cares about that anyway, I'm just gonna stream at 1080p, so that everyone who watches on mobile can get access to like 240, 180, and 360p, because if you're streaming on 1440p, unfortunately you don't get access to those encoders, so it's really annoying. And also, like, yeah, like, will it make the VODs look a little bit worse? I think so. Well, on YouTube, I'm not changing it. On YouTube, it's always going to be 1440p. But on Twitch, I'm going to downgrade it just because of the fact that, like, I'm multi-streaming. And it's like, no one watches Twitch VODs anyway. So, unless it's ASMR. I will say, though, last night, I was going to have another round 3 of not getting, like, any sleep. And then Kama started streaming. So, shout out Kama VT. Absolutely amazing ASMR artist. But I know that a lot of you, yeah, like Glitch was saying, thanks, Berchacha. Like, I know a lot of you guys were saying that you didn't like the fact that I increased the quality because of the fact that, like, it's a little bit harder, to say the least. And honestly, I agree with you. And I've noticed that a lot of people who watch the stream also watch on mobile or have, like, not stellar internet connections. So it's like, it's completely nonsensical for me to keep it high fidelity. People watch my VODs and I'm like, huh? Yeah, no, I mean, like, my streams, I feel like my problem is that I stream so much that people don't realistically have the ability to watch VODs. Because, like, if I was, like, a 1-hour stream Andy, right? Like, I could easily, like, you could easily catch up on my streams, I think. But I stream, like, 2-3 hours a lot of the times, you know? Also, I'm going to be honest with you, this is probably going to be an hour-long stream because my throat is going. Ah, fuck. Part of me was like, oh, I shouldn't stream tonight. I think I was right. When we connect to your stream, it'll still say you got mail. Ah, man. You've got mail. Was that AOL? Streaming 8-bit? Honestly, I'm very, like, one of the things that I really do love the most about, like, art is one of my favorite genres is unironically, like,
incoming storm.
Is, what is it called?
Technology recharged.
Pixel art. I love pixel art. Like, I absolutely adore pixel art and everything that has to go alongside it. And there was a point where I was thinking, like, maybe I should do all of that for, like, Raz 2.0. And I was like, no, it won't fit the thematic. But just, like, I love it so much, it was a genuine consideration. Like, I was like, this is amazing. AOL. Oh, man. AOL wasn't that bad. It had its moments for sure, but it wasn't that bad, you know? But, where are we going? I guess, oh. Let's see what's over here. Huh? What do you not understand, Glitch? Do you not know what AOL is, by chance? Which is completely possible. AOL was an experience. I only used it for email. That's it. I never used the other stuff for it. Maybe I did and I just don't remember. Hell if I know. I'll be honest. I remember my AOL Instant Messenger name. It was a play off the movie Hackers. Oh my gosh. Based. Yeah, I never used it. I don't even remember which one. Like, I feel like I'm that old man where it's like, I was there, but I don't remember what the hell I was doing during it. Acid icon, let's go. I mean, I've always had the same, like, gamer tag / username since I started playing on Xbox, because I didn't really, like, for better or for worse, I never really got online until, like, 2008 or 9-ish, like, in terms of, like, what is it, like, really getting into it. Like, I was there, but I never really used it, because, like, we just didn't have stuff. And then one summer morning or whatever, I got an Xbox, and life changed. Raz is 21, yeah. I'm a very old 21-year-old. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would love to talk to my 21-year-old self. Just to, like, see what the hell, like, he would say. Like, hey, yeah, this is what happened in those years, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Units received.
Would he have expected what's going on? Yeah, probably. I think he definitely would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. Like that yeah, fair enough. You know? Raz, your health might be low. Nah, it's fine. Nah, my thermal protection is getting lower, but like that's it. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's all good. Thank you, homie. Appreciate it though. Very cash, very technological. Let's see what this is. I think, like, the thing that does suck the most about me, though, is the fact that I've never, ever been my age. Like, when I was 21, people thought I was, like, 30, and people thought I was, like, 25 or whatever. And I'm like, fuck, man. But the reason why is because at 17, people thought I was 21. I'm just like, God. And I've always, like, wondered what it was. And I think really what it is the fact that I just don't... I'm constantly locked into being, like, 90 years old. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Unironically, I hate that meme, but love it. Got a straight sleeper agent code now? Yeah. 21? I saw a thing today on Twitter where it was, like, talking about, like 2011 memes. Where it's like, you know, he's, like, trying to annoy his friend, and the way he's doing it is, like, you know, just really successful. And he's like, oh, no, I don't want to push you too far. Otherwise, you're going to fire Malaysia. And I'm like, oh, my God. I remember when that was a thing. Like, that's crazy. It's where we're at now. I remember when I first heard it, I thought they said, I'm firing Malaysia, the country. No, it's my laser, apparently. But it is what it is, as they say. Funky, as they say. All is good in the hood, though. Can I say that? Is that allowed? Do I get banned if I say that? I don't know. Whatever. It's better to ask for forgiveness and permission, right? Right. JK. Knowledge stone. Yeah. Viking word for it. Nice. I will say the one thing I don't like about No Man's Sky is the fact that, like, it's all the same shit. Like, yeah, the planets are beautiful, which is a real driving point, but it's kind of like Starfield in the sense that, like, I'm not really seeing a reason to explore. Maybe there is and I just don't know it yet, but I feel like I'm just doing the same shit over and over and over, just in a different place. And it's not a bad loop. It's just like, there's gonna be a point where I just start realizing the risk and the reward and the time spent isn't worth it. What's goody in the hoodie, gang? What's up, my fellow millennials? That's a lot of stuff. But I will say, you know, I think by tomorrow I'll be okay, but I think for the time being there's going to be a lot of 1 hour streams until I completely heal. Because, like, I would love to be like, because, like, Glitch kind of put it perfectly, like, you still stream, homie? It's like, yeah, it's been that long. The fuck? Okay. Have you seen that one guy on TikTok? It was this guy who still uses 2018 humor. Big Chungus. Amazing. I think I have. At one point or another. Oh, my throat. It's getting to me, guys. I think your last stream I popped in and realized you had ended. Oh, yeah, I think I saw you there. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's like, hey, Raz. Oh, wait, bye, Raz. Yeah. Your throat hurts? Yeah, it's a bit scratchy because I haven't really talked a lot in a while. Where's my water? That's a good ass. Oh, here it is. Here you go, princess. Thank you, princess. Thank you, princess. Ah. Water is yummy. Thank you. Thank you for dehydration. I've been drinking, like, exclusively water and 7-Up and Sprite for, like, the past, like, 5 days. Actually, hold on. The reason why I like drinking Sprite and 7-Up when sick is because it actually coats your throat. Hold on, let me... it's not here. Shit, I have to go to the bathroom, the kitchen, to get another one. Whatever. It's fine. We got 20 minutes in the stream. We'll be okay. But, yeah, like I said, these streams are going to be a bit shorter until I get back, but we'll be okay. Lucozade is good with that, filled with electrolytes and all that. Yeah, like, for me, it's like, I don't drink soda, but the only time that I accept myself drinking it is when I'm sick. Because 7-Up and Sprite is such a goated combination. Like, I remember, like, I went to the store and I got a bunch of stuff because I knew, like, I'm not going to be able to have the energy to go out, right? So I got the stuff. And I come home and I'm like, wait a second. I've been drinking water. This shit's gross. Let me go get some Sprite. Let me go get a 7-Up. So like I legitimately felt like I was dying, and I summoned all the energy, which I did not have, into my body, and I walked to the kitchen and I got a bunch of it. I remember coming back to my bedroom and being so unimaginably happy, because like if you've ever been sick and you've had a sip of like 7-Up or Sprite, it is like it cleanses your soul. Like you get baptized. It's so good. And I've just been drinking that pretty consistently all the time, and I've been very hydrated. Got that divine Sprite. Sprite is so good. Like, I don't get when people are like, oh my god, McDonald's Sprite is so much better. I'm like, how? It's not that good. Like, it honestly, it's not any that different. Anyway, but McDonald's Coke though, oh, McDonald's Coke goes hard. Anyway, point is that Sprite, amazing. Hello, Ensign Dashi. I don't know what the hell you're saying. I will give you 100 units. Oh, these are black market items. Oh, okay. They have names? Yeah. Technology Merchant Arub. There you go. There you go. Interloper is pathetic. Equipment get death. Birth. Life. Oh wait, no, it's death. Birth. I gotta love a namey nightmare. What can I say? You know what? Let's buy exosuit upgrade chart. That's gonna be our adventure for today. Okay. Plot route. Oh man. But I will say I do appreciate you guys hanging on despite me being sick as hell. Like, if I had the ability to actually like stream, I would have streamed much earlier. Part of me is saying that I probably did like stretch myself a little bit by streaming today, but I really like streaming. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it is like my autism thing. Like, if I had autism, streaming is my autism. Like, and I want to say like the typical, like, I'm not that good at it, but I won't, because I know it sucks to hear, so I won't say it. But what I mean is, like, even when I feel like I have a bad stream, I really love it. Hyperfixation. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like, that's what streaming is. It's just like, I love it. It's fun. Like, even when no one's here, it's still fire. Like, I literally haven't played a single video game despite having enormous amounts of time to play them. Streaming is the only thing that's allowed me to actually do that. Like, you guys are like, oh my god, old man. Like, I literally would be an old man if I didn't have streaming. But Princess, you are decent at streaming, not bad at it. See, I appreciate that. I'll take decent. I'll take decent. I think, honestly, like, I think with me, I'm a weirdo where, like, I can't create it myself, but if I were to watch someone or be in the presence of someone really, really fucking good, I could mimic and then make it my own, and then, like, surpass them in my own way. But I can't, you know how, like, some people are just really naturally gifted at math? Like, I can't do that, you know? But, like, if I was surrounded by people that were really good at it, I'd end up becoming really good at it too. I mean, when they say surround yourself with people that are better than you, like, there's a reason. It fucking works every goddamn time. It's so annoying. That's why, like, oh, it's who you know, not what you know is so important. It's like, no, what you know is really important, but who you know helps you figure out what you know as well. It's funky. Antimatter housing, carbon nanotubes. Literally goated with the sauce. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's just like an expansion slot. Yeah, let's go. Amazing. My house flooded? How? What? I'm sorry to hear that. Did you get hit like with a typhoon or something? Or did you leave the bathtub on a little bit too long? Like, what's going on? You okay? Sorry, I'm literally, it's one of those coughs that like it's not something I can predict. It just happens. So I apologize for making weird noises and possibly even gross noises on stream. Pipe burst, how saddening. That's why you need to call a plumber. Water damage is like the worst though, because it's just like every single moment you're just like, how, you know? Bro, larval core is the goat. I need to Google like what the best way of doing things are. I think I'm at that point. Oh, that was just ferrite. See? But at least my Edwin shrine is secure. Based. I feel like if anyone would have a shrine to Edwin, it would be you. Which honestly, like, it makes sense. You know? It makes sense. Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like talking, i.e. streaming, was a bit of a bad call, but that's okay. 'Cause it's me. What was that song? From The Greatest Showman? Wait, Hugh Jackman's in it? Let there be a way. Wait, how does he do it? Fuck, I don't know the lyrics, otherwise I would do it. It's over. I heard The Greatest Showman. Yeah, what's the song where it's like, no, it is This Is Me. Look out, here I come. But like doing Hugh Jackman version, it's like, look out, here I come. Fuck, he just puts vibrato. I can't do vibrato with my throat. It'll hurt. I gotta say though, oh fuck. Rewrite the Stars is my favorite song from that movie. I was forced to watch that movie against my will, and I'm glad I was. There was a friend of mine, and she was like, you need to watch this movie, Raz. Like, this is, like, you need to watch this. This is amazing. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. She's like, please. And I'm like, oh, fuck's sake. So I did it. And it was actually really good. I don't remember much of it, though. All I know is that, like, Zac Efron turned down Zendaya or whatever, and I was like, you fucking idiot. My sister used to watch that non-stop every time she had a chance at full blast. Weird. Theater kids, am I right? Theater kids. Yes, the friend that asked me to watch that movie was indeed a theater kid. I'm not a theater kid. I was an ROTC kid, thank God. Hoorah! There's oil in the Middle East, we need to get it. Hoorah! That's the type of kid I was. JK. I'm a pacifist. The swimming class incident? What the fuck does that mean? I was a swimmer, though. I was a swimmer in middle school. Fuck. Oh, my local recording. Oh, wow, yeah, my local recording. Anyway, I used to swim, I guess you could say professionally or whatever. Like, well, not professionally, but like, you know, I was like Division I type shit in middle school. And then I stopped in high school because they were like, oh, yeah, like, you need to like do all this extra shit. I'm like, nah, fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. It was fun, though. I was really good at it. I always kicked everyone's ass. It was very fun. Very fun. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. Like, yeah, waking up at like 5 a.m. to go swim in the morning until 7 and then going to school all day and then like coming home did suck. I will say it did suck. But it felt really good, like, swimming, you know? Although the pools were kind of gross. Now that I think about it, I don't know. If I ever do a sport again, it will be swimming. Not soccer, not... And it's gonna be swimming. I'll beat your ass at butterfly any day. My specialty was breaststroke. I just realized, yeah, the type of swimming I was best at was breaststroke. Ah, life is good. I was also really good at freestyle. Comrade? I'm sorry, it's our breaststroke. You're right. Whoopsies. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know Angles is mad at me. Which is the guy Mark stole everything from, by the way. And Jean-Jacques Rousseau, never forget him. Marx literally didn't come up with anything. Fuck Marx. Just a thief. I can feel you. You could hear it? No, never. I would never have a sly smile. Never. Never. Ever, ever. Never would I do that. Mm-mm. Me? Sarcastic? No, never. Mm-mm. Can I, like, pick up, like, in progress? No, I have to wait. Okay. You sound like the type to drive a Mercedes-Benz. I do not drive a Mercedes because I'm not a fucking idiot. I drive... I'm not going to tell you what I drive, but, like, I'm going to drive that shit till it falls off. I do not buy bad cars. Like, if someone was like, hey, Raz, I'll give you a Rolls Royce, I'm like, fuck no. Because, okay, here is the truth about cars. This is the realest shit you'll ever hear. Do not buy a car for the fact that it has nice things. Buy a car that's cheap and easy to maintain. Do you know that if you own a Ferrari, the oil change is like $300 instead of like 20 or 50 because you have to use a certain compound of oil, otherwise it literally destroys the engine. And also, most dealerships won't, or most like places can't serve as a Ferrari because they don't have the parts. Exactly. Yeah, and the parts are expensive. Yeah. So like, what are the, in terms of like what is the S tier shit to get? You can't go wrong with Toyotas. Toyotas just don't die. I have said many times on stream, if I wasn't afraid of being called gay, I would own a Prius. 60 miles to the gallon? Are you fucking kidding me? I remember when I had to commute to work and it was an hour to hour from. That's not the longest, but that was one of the ones that hit me the most. I remember I spent like a good portion of my paycheck, like 300, 400 bucks each month just to get to the place that I hate. And I was like, fuck, like there was I genuinely, at that time, I need to be careful, I'm raising my voice. There was genuinely a time where I almost traded in my car for a Prius. You have the right to work? Yeah, but like, they're not going to pay me extra just because I have to spend more to get there. You know, they don't care. Yeah, what did you get at Popeyes? I love me some chicken. Oh, Popeyes biscuits. Oh, fuck. And the honey. Oh, God. Oh, they're so good. I think that's the closest anyone's ever gotten to successfully flirting with me, is telling me that they got Popeyes. I'm hydrating. Thank you. Chicken sandwich and their popcorn shrimp. Oh, base. I love their popcorn chicken. Ah, no, that's KFC. I love KFC's popcorn chicken. It's good. I know, right? Oh, it's you guys. It's you guys when I wasn't here for a few days. You're like, where's Raz? Where's Raz? Where's Raz? Where's... Canonical height for everyone as well. Look how short you guys are. Look at that. I've surprisingly never had it. Elliot, your next birthday, as a treat, you need to go. If it helps, I forgot you. Okay, like, hold on, though. Like, was it... Okay, this is an important question, because it's like, do you mean forgot insofar as, like, it wasn't a passing thought? Or was it just, like, your brain is so, like, dead inside from, like, how bad your attention span is? You literally, after, like, 2 days, were like, I've literally forgot that I've watched this guy for, like, almost a year plus. So next year, exactly? Okay, put it on your calendar, Elliot. I promise you. Oh, I froze. Whoops. I thought that said 11 years. I'm like, holy shit. 11 months, 8 days. That's insane. Thank you. Like, yeah, there's gonna be a point where that's the case, though. Like, Bear's almost at, like, a year and a half. Hi, Sans. Oh, God, my throat.
Technology recharged.
Hold on, we gotta do one more thing. A knowledge stone. 6 months. That's insane. You can check how long you follow. Yeah. Do follow age. Exclamation point follow it. It does cap out, like, after a certain amount of people do it, and then it has to wait, but don't hurt yourself. I am drinking water. Stream is gonna end soon, sadly, because, like, you know. Sodium nitrate. But I did want to just get a little bit of time in with you guys. Tell you a little bit of stories about what happened to me, as well as, like, just check out. Do you have honey and lemon you could drink hot water tea? I actually... Oh, fuck, you're so right. I should do that. I'm so... What the fuck? I haven't done that yet. Oh my god, you're so right. Oh, I need to write that down. Like, I'm so fucking stupid. I had it on Wednesday. And I just forgot to make the rest. Legitimately, I just completely forgot to watch the rest. Or make the rest. Make sure to rest a lot. That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm like going to try to watch movies and like... There's this movie I'm going to watch called Sicario, I don't know. Sicario. And it has like a second movie. And also, like, I think I'm going to rewatch Freerun. Because, like, I want to cry. I love Freerun. It will help, and also gargle hot mixed water. Yeah, salt water, like... Yeah, Roro is speaking, like, straight facts right now. Like, the lemon, honey, and tea, S-tier combination. I just kind of drink, or, like, consume Luden drops like candy. That's typically the way I do it. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. But, also, like, gargling with salt water. The science behind the salt water is that it kind of helps with the actual pain part of it and the inflammation. The lemon honey literally coats your throat. Same thing with the salt water also does that. The hell is this? Damaged machinery. It spawned in a rock. Nanites, woo. Trust, binge watch all the Big Bang Theory? Absolutely not. The Big Bang Theory is the biggest crock of shit I've ever seen in my life. I hate Sheldon. Everyone's like, I love Sheldon. He's like the worst representation you could ever get for people with like Asperger's, you know? I also like the Cold Buster smoothie at Jamba Juice or Immunity Vitamin. Well, I've been also, so like, let me tell you what I've been doing. Okay. I hate Big Bang Theory because of the case that like, I don't have a reason. Like, I don't have an actual like sign. I'm just like, I hate them. I like Howard's impression of Nicolas Cage. That's totally me. It's just like, you know, someone makes fun of your favorite show and you're just like, well, I like the way that he makes the impression of Nicolas Cage. What do you want from me? It's like your defense. Like I said, I may not like it, but like, I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of things I don't like that I will do just because I'm with my friends, so don't worry. Sounds just like amazing. But last fact before I go is we're gonna get this knowledge stone. Once we get the knowledge stone, stream's over. Is I've been taking, so zinc is obviously like a metal or something. I don't remember what it is. My brain's dead. But basically, if you take zinc whenever you're sick, it helps with stopping the virus from kind of spreading in a lot of you can Google this, by the way. I'm doing a really shitty job, I feel. But I take zinc as well as vitamin C and vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is good for your brain function, but it's also nice for your immune system. Vitamin C, same thing for immune system, and zinc as well. Zinc helps out with, this may not be true, but I think either this is zinc or something else, where there's something called the blood-brain barrier in your head, where basically if you get an infection, if it goes past there, then you get sick. But you can also, like, if you strengthen that, you fight it before you actually get sick. So basically, Google this, please confirm. Don't just take it because I said it. And I am also not a doctor or a licensed physician or anything. Okay, you guys get this? If you take it, you're dead. You're dying. Sorry, I don't care. Liability. Bad. Go. Just, you know, I take zinc. Ginger, yeah, ginger also good. Yeah, I literally wrote that down, Roro, so I won't forget. I take just like 5 milligrams of zinc every day whenever I'm sick. Vitamin C tablets as much as I want. You can't overdose on vitamin C. Vitamin C really helps your immune system with getting energy for your soldiers to fight. B12 is good for your brain because your body may be dead, but your brain may also be dead. B12 helps with that. I mean, I also take, like, I take fiber because my doctor said, like, oh, yeah, like, you need to take fiber. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck this does. I also take, like, vitamin D. I'm an old man. You know what? We're going to... I think stream should end. Hold on. I think that's where we're at. Hold on. Let me see if there's anyone online. Zinc is an essential mineral that supports various body functions, including a healthy immune system, DNA production, cell. Yeah, so it's very important. People have got to be on. It's Saturday. There's no way there isn't people on. Oh, Anicu's on. Yeah. Oh, and also, I'm literally like so out of touch with everyone. We're gonna go ahead and say hello to Anicu, who is doing their BRB. We're gonna buy some time. We're gonna buy some time. We're gonna buy some time here because they win BRB. So you guys are stuck with me a little bit longer. Sadly, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I was told you could overdose on vitamin gummies. My life is a lie. Well, okay, so like, just a quick like education. Overdose isn't just like, oh, you hit this limit and you die. The way it works is basically the fact that whenever you ingest something into your body, whenever you take something in, your body has to break it down and it has to do stuff with it. And when that happens, there's only so much that your body can take before it literally just isn't able to do it. And then what happens is that it goes directly into your bloodstream and other things among that. But, you know, like, for example, like, yes, you can overdose on Tylenol, as people are finding out for whatever reason. It's like the next like Tide Pod thing. It's so stupid, but let me drink you. But yes, you can overdose on water. If you drink so much water, you have to drink like so much, like you'll drown yourself. What if you take different types of them? So it's not about how many multivitamins you take. It's about the actual specific amount you're ingesting. So let's say 1,000 milligrams of ibuprofen or Advil, whatever you want to call it, is what you need to overdose, which is not true, right? Like, you can take 1,000. You're not supposed to, but you can. If you take, you know, 500 from one multivitamin and 500 from another, will that actually kill you? No, probably not, because they're not necessarily the same dosage. Just because it says it's 500 milligrams doesn't mean you're getting exactly 500. Like, a lot of the like pills you get, they're like 498, 496. There's margins of error. Because, like, how would they like enforce the perfection? Like, there's no way it wouldn't make sense. Hold on, gotta blow my nose. I shall depart now. Have a go one glitch. Thank you for staying up. Sorry, my nose is really getting to me now. But the thing about overdosing is that you need to understand that you shouldn't get anywhere close. The rule with that is, like, let's say taking 1,000 is actually fatal. You shouldn't even take 500. Because, by the way, that isn't exactly like a perfect science. It's not like all humans at 1,000 will die. It's like some people only need 800. So, like, never take more than you need. Always remember, at the end of the day, vitamins and stuff, they are things that you're taking in. It's better to get them naturally than it is to get them in pill form, you know? But like B12, for example, you can't overdose on it. Vitamin C, you can't overdose on it. You can get complications from it, but literally the way you stop it is by stop taking vitamin C. You're good. Nice and easy fixes. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Whew. Oh my god, my nose. Give me a sec. I was fine for the entire hour, and now I'm just like dying. I don't know. We're currently, if you're like, what are we doing? We're waiting on Anicu to get back from BRB. Because she's doing her, what's it called? Affiliate anniversary, and I don't want to miss it because I'm here and I got it, so we're going to do it. You know, if I was a suave and better, like, streamer, I wouldn't have said anything, but you know what? Screw it. However, excuse me. I think what we'll do here is, like, just chill. Just chill. But yeah, I think, like, honestly, when it comes down to it, is just take what you need and nothing more. You know that kid's song? MGMT. It will likely be 15 minutes or more. Hi, Mega. Yeah, is she, like, setting up a league match or something? Is that what's going on? Hi, Mega. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Lunch break? Hell yeah. Hopefully you're having a good lunch break. Dude, take some vitamin C, take some zinc. Like, don't get sick. I fucking hate working from home, man. Like, please don't get sick. Please don't get sick, Mega. Like, oh my gosh. Annie is on lunch break. Oh, well, you know, I think, how about we just go over and say hi, hello anyway. You know, just be like, hey, we were here, you know, and just say hi, hello, how are you? No, nothing crazy. You know, give her a little bit of a fright, you know. But yeah, no, I mean, I think it's just one of those things, you know. But I hope you're doing well, Mega. Please rest to rest. I will, don't worry. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for coming by to the stream. As per usual, as you guys know when we rate, feel free to use the messages if you would like to. If not, all good. The only thing I really want you to consider is not only following this channel, but also following the person that we're rating into, which is Annie Q, who I haven't seen in chat for a little bit, but I know has been very, very busy. So I hope that you guys are able to join me on this. And honestly, thank you guys for coming by quickly. Not quickly, but for the short stream we did. Probably going to be the same thing tomorrow. Don't know what we're doing, but probably be a short stream. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, honestly, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for suffering with sick Raz. And hopefully I'll sound better and be better tomorrow. And I hope you guys are the same way. So as always, thank you guys so much for coming by. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Good night. Oh.